Shalom upon all the children of Israel and Judah forever. I have some stuff on my mind. I say I'm gonna take a walk and let you see the neighborhood and hear what's going on inside here. Emancipation. St. Lucia, have we been truly emancipated? What are we emancipated from? Emancipation is a word used for my friend. That's Judah right here. He likes to bite and play around with me. Okay, doggy. Okay, Judah. Behave yourself. Emancipation is a word used for slaves. Now we're still in slavery today. We're still in slavery today. It only looks more beautiful right now in this day, modern day. If we truly been emancipated from slavery, what happens when you free slaves? You send them back home, right? You send them free from the slave master, free from the bondage, free from, well, look how you still in slavery today. You still have the same last name of your slave master. So are you truly free? Are you truly emancipated? You're not supposed to have the slave master's surname as your name. So if you still have that name, you're still a slave. You're not emancipated. Look at the poverty level, St. Lucia. Look at the poverty level we are in. We ain't working for no big money. We don't even get together and have our own manufacturing companies, our own large-scale banks. We don't want no banks. We don't run the educational system. And you know what's the biggest thing? Law. He who makes the law is who in charge. If you're emancipated, you're supposed to be free from the white man's laws. And those that live by our own country go back to our country where we come from, which was Kingdom of Judah in West Africa. 1727 was when King Hafan died. He was the last king of Judah, which is now called what was called Slave Coast, now called Benin, or the Republic of Benin. I'm sorry for this noise. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I think he gonna stop. Well, as you see me coming, yeah, thank you. Thank you. So what have we been emancipated from? Slaves supposed to go back and return to their country with reparations. Every nation that got that was free, every nation that you know that went through some form of slavery or wars got reparations. The Germans got theirs. The fake white Jews, the so-called Holocaust got theirs. Our Holocaust, what happened to our Holocaust? We got no reparations. So are we really free? Are we emancipated? What's your African name? Who's your father? Where you really come from? What's your nationality? Don't tell me you're Lucian, because you're not. We're not Lucians, people. We're from the Kingdom of Judah. 1727, Google it. King Hafan was the last king in 1727 in West Africa. Can we have our sovereignty back? As long as your name is in all capital letters, you're a slave. That's not your name. Those names you have on that government issued ID card of St. Lucia, America, wherever. It's in all capital letters. You are not your own self. You don't belong to you. That's why the government can come and take that card from you anytime and you can't say nothing about it. Ain't nothing you could do about it. They can take that passport from you. They can take any of these documents issued from them. It's them. It's the government property. It's not yours. You don't belong to you. You're not sovereign. You're a slave. Unless you free yourself, which is possible, you can document that process. It is a called secured party creditor process, whereby you can become sovereign, literally. Not just on paper, but literally. Gain back all your rights. Look at this beautiful view. Look at this beautiful country. We're in the grocery section, by the way. Walking through the area called Marisol, Corinth, Grand Riviere area. Taking a walk through my neighborhood. And just getting a little oxygen in my lungs. I work out, do my little push-ups and walk every day and try to keep myself fit. You have to be fit physically, mentally, spiritually, in every way. Financially fit too. Slaves ain't financially fit. You know what the 3 curses that was put on Jews? Yahudim. Yahudim is the proper term, the Hebrew word, Yahudim. Jews is a fake word, it's made up, it's not really real. There are 3 curses put on Jews, Yahudim, from West Africa when the Yahudim was put into slavery. Number 1, that you would be financially unstable and have utter poverty forever. 2, that you'd be sexually immoral forever. And 3, you'd forget who you are and where you came from. You'd forget who you are, where you came from. Judah forever. I hope you understand the reason why this channel name is Judah Forever. It's Joel chapter 3. The whole book of Joel. Read the whole book. Emphasis on chapter 3. Actually, the thought begins in Joel 2:28. In the last days I'll pour out my spirit upon all flesh. Young men shall see dreams and visions, and old men shall prophesy, and all that stuff. And it continues. And at that time I will turn again the captivity of Yehuda, Judah, who was sold to the Greeks, the Europeans. They sold girls and boys, drink wine, removed us far from our border. Our border is Jerusalem. That's the land that belongs to us. That's our real estate. That's where emancipation is supposed to bring us back to Jerusalem, St. Lucia. So are we really free? Are you emancipated from what? What difference is your life today? What difference are you making in the life of others? A lot of you got money and you ain't doing shit with it. Be honest. You ain't care about nobody. We ain't getting together. We can't have our own private family bank. I have a little series I did some time back. Private family banking, part 1, 2, and 3. Go back into my history and watch those videos. You can understand those concepts. How we can really grow financially, even in our poverty conditions. So, I have to question this Emancipation Day, St. Lucia. St. Lucia government, you Prime Minister, Mr. Frederick Chasney, all of you all who talking in Parliament, all your senators, politicians, whatever, all of y'all government people, answer me. What are we free from? Are we going back to another country, getting another nationality? Are we getting our names restored? Are we going to become sovereign again, like we used to be? What are we really free from? Yeah, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. I know y'all been repeating that all while this video I'm talking. You didn't hear me come to that part yet. But even when you emancipate yourself from mental slavery, you live a different life, yes. But it must become practical. And that's the point I'm trying to make here. Is your emancipation practical? What are the benefits of emancipation? Okay, so I'm going to end right here. Because you know I don't like long videos, long enough. I don't like my stuff over 10 minutes. So, till next time, shalom, peace. It means peace be unto you. Shalom upon all the children of Israel, and Judah forever.